The application server demo shows many different charts. The charts shown at this point are based on a simple set of data. However, here's a situation where we can create multiple charts based on the same data series. All three of these charts are using the same data series and the same data. As you can see here we have a bar chart, we have a pie chart, and we have a line chart. If we add data to the data series, it changes all three charts at the same time because they're all based on the same data. It's a very useful way to look at data in multiple ways. UX components have a number of options. Here we have what appears to be a very simple animated slideshow. As you can see, the picture changes every couple seconds. If we take a look at the help, these pictures are actually on tab panes and a tab control. We have an active panel is selected by a timer which changes the pane every 2 seconds. Therefore it shows as animation, and we've actually animated the pane. There's a series of ball images below the pictures which show which pane is currently shown. If we click on one of the icons, we will go directly to the page related to that icon. UX components can use a variety of controls. This particular example shows how frames in various containers are used within a UX component. On the left there is a list view control which allows us to select a record. When a record is selected, it fills in data on the right side. In this particular case, this UX was placed on a page. And the reason for this was the page uses container width as a layout type, and that would inherit the classes from the tab UI, which are different. So therefore they are placed on a page. As we can see here, we have a tabbed control within a frame. We can switch from one tab to another. We also have a series of drop downs here within other frames. Notice how the frames are formatted within the control. At the bottom we have accordion controls, so we can open up a pricing section or an inventory section which is open initially, or we can close the inventory section. Most types of controls require some kind of validation. In this particular control we have a notes section which is animated. As you can see here, we can open and close the notes. If we look at the help, there's actually a video that goes over the animation effects that we are showing here. It also shows a series of videos about various validation options. If we look at the help here, we can see which fields have various types of validation and how to test this. So for example, we will just put in a last name that is blank, an invalid state, and we'll just type in something, and we will submit. And as you can see, we get a series of errors. It says zip code must be numbers. So we type in a zip code and resubmit, and again we get different errors because of where the validation is created. Some of these are server side and some of these are client side. When there is a validation error, there is a number of ways we can display the error. This particular UX component, which uses a series of tabs, shows how various errors are displayed. This error style is an icon, so we click on the first name field, it automatically fills in with a blank last name. We submit, and we see the error is in an icon below the field. The tip type error, again we submit it, opens it up, and now it shows as a small tip or tool box below the control that shows what the error is. The block type, and notice we show the error text directly below the field. In case of global, the error is shown above the component with the field highlighted that has the error. And in inline, we submit this, and notice the error is shown beside the field.